Hey guys, Random Product here, and I just wanted to make a very small tutorial about the Fallout New Vegas Garden of Eden, Eden Creation Kit, because people seem to ask about this a lot on the forums, so I figured I should make a tutorial on it. I already have the Garden of Eden Creation Kit opened up, and it's loaded with my own ESP. It's completely blank, it's a new one. But what we're going to do today is I'm going to show you how to make a basic conversation. I'm not going to show you how to make an NPC. I'm not going to show you how to place the NPC. I'm not going to show you how to link it to the NPC, but I'm going to show you how to make the conversation itself. It's going to be a pretty straightforward thing. We're going to need to make a quest. The quest name is just going to be Tutorial Dialogue. I'm terrible at spelling, apparently. This is going to be a quest. The ID is what actually identifies the quest. The quest name is what you see in-game. You're not going to see that, however, because it's not going to actually be a quest. Priority, it's not really important as long as it's between 25 and 50, so I'm just going to put 35. Why not? Start game enabled, and we're going to allow repeated conversations and stages. Pretty sure that's important. Why do I feel? I'm forgetting what that does. I am sorry. Anyways, we have to click OK because otherwise the game won't actually remember our quest. The G.E.C.K won't actually remember our quest. It's very weird. The G.E.C.K is a very strange system. It works, but it's very strange. So let's open this back up after you click save, by the way. Go to quest stages, add a new one, put 0, you're good to go. It's 1, it's the same thing. It really doesn't care. Anyways, we're going to go to topic. This is going to be our actual topic and conversation tutorial. We're going to add a topic, and the first topic that you should always add is greeting. Because that is how any NPC greets you. It doesn't matter what you put in here, but you need greeting for a conversation to start. So we're going to add a new one. Response text is what the person says to you. So we're just going to have, hey. Very simple, very straightforward. That's pretty much the entire point of this tutorial. Now we want to have choices in this so we can actually choose what we want the player to say. So we're going to have new ones. We're going to have AA quest topic 1. You're going to have to do this multiple times for each and every last choice. So we're going to add 3. This is going to be quest 2 and quest 3. And those will be our 3 choices. A quest 3. I'm not going to go into details about this. This is going to be a very short tutorial. It's just that a lot of people have been asking about it for whatever reason. I forgot to put topic in those 2, but it doesn't really matter. Now we have these 3. Over here, we have to add the topics again. A, bam. And now, once we're in greeting, then we can choose from any of these 3, which happen to be over here. Topic 1 is going to be, for some reason, they decided that the response to this should be placed first instead of what the player says. Again, the G.E.C.K is a strange system. We're just going to put not bad, bro, because what we're going to put is how you doing. Very simple, obviously. All of these are going to put as goodbye. Actually, we don't need to because we're not even going to be running this in-game. So I'm not going to put it as goodbye. Entirely unnecessary. If you want to, go right ahead. New. We're going to do this again. We're going to have dog. Nothing dog. Yeah, I don't care about the spell check, but thank you. The spell check is actually very useful. We're going to have what you up to. Yeah, I don't care about any of this. Thanks, game thing. And finally, we're going to have bye. Very simple. Very straightforward. Obviously. Now, since we don't have this tagged to a specific NPC, I would not suggest, actually having this in your game, because what's going to happen is every last NPC is only going to have these in their conversations. You're going to lose the entire game. So obviously you want to connect it to an NPC, but I'm not going to do that today. Instead, I'm going to, first of all, I'm going to add more choices just to have the opportunity of choice, I guess, or something along those lines. Whoa, not 2 and 3, 3 and 1. So now we have a complete dialogue, which can be found in the dialogue tree, by the way, which, yeah, all that stuff. Greeting, hey, blah blah blah. Yeah, see? It's just a dialogue tree. I don't like looking at it as much as this. This feels much more official to me. So now we have completed it, and now we're going to go see it in action in the game itself. So I will see you guys there. So now we are in games. Let's see the results of our very, very hard work. He says, hey. We say, how you doing? He says, not bad, bro. I say, what you up to? He says, nothing, dog. And I say, goodbye. He says, bye. This is how it works with pretty much every character in the game now, because we never assigned it to anyone. So if you want it to work correctly, you actually have to assign it to a person. But I'm not going to do that today. How did these guys not notice what the fuck I just did? That's kind of crazy. But this has been a very short tutorial on how to make a very basic dialogue. King, why don't you die? I'm going to make a very basic dialogue for the game Fallout New Vegas in the G.E.C.K editor. Which, by the way, is evidently not very easy to use whatsoever. I mean, it's kind of surprising, but it's really not easy. So if you guys want to see more tutorials, like, just give me something to do a tutorial about. I mean, I'll probably eventually figure out something anyway. But if you want to see something specific, just go ahead and tell me. Nice headshot there, Willow. That's Willow, by the way. She is a companion mod. If you want to find that, go ahead. Why am I still recording? I don't know. Leave a like to share this video, because we need actual English tutorials for this, for the editor, because there are none, like, whatsoever. Hey, fuck you, Sergio. They're like, seriously, there's none. So just let's get this thing spread around, shall we? At least somewhat, kinda, maybe. No. Anyways, thanks for watching. I'll see you guys in whatever the next video is. Vilified! Goodbye.